Agents.
This meeting is being recorded.
No, thank you. No more thank you. No more anymore thank you. Forever. That's the reason I have to be in a hurry. No, no, no. I should not be sleeping. So today's text is a very short one, very short one. But I just wanna do it as slow as slow as possible. Where is Gary-san? Gary-san, how are you? Gary-san, how are you? Can't you hear me? No. Where are
Good,
you? Hmm.
very good. I'm in a coffee shop. Coffee shop.
Pakistan. Where is it?
No
Oh,
library.
very gorgeous.
No
Very good.
library.
Oh, library. Could,
No.
could you find another library? Another
Coffee shop. Coffee shop.
library? Looks like a Japanese temple. Looks like Japanese temple. You are Buddha. You are Buddha. Buddha, Buddha never just drink a coffee. He always drink Japanese sake.
I like black.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like it. So, what about just one thing I just wanna say, the Ganesan, you are holy, glory, and the Ganesan. This this poem I just made. You are holy, glory, Ganesan. This is the newest one. I just made it. This is the newest poem. I just made it for you.
Very good, very good.
You
My
like it?
pants.
You like it? But you
Yes.
don't.
I like.
Today's one. Today's text is a number 66. Today's one is a number 66. Oh, it says progress and regression. Progress and regression. Mm. Once and again, Garishan, I just wanna ask you, what's the progress and regression? What's what's the what's the progress and the regression? Hmm. I don't know much about the meaning of those. It doesn't matter. Okay. So what's again? Let's just teach us with number 66, progress and regression. See? What the people just wanna be, what, what the people just want, want to be is. People just wanna 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 be progress. Then people don't wanna be regression. See, always he just want, other people just uh, wanna wanna uh, want to brush up, brush up ourselves. See, progress. People never want to be the back step. See? But that is within thinking. See? For this one, this one is a Dharma body. This one is a Dharma body. This one is an essential self, essential ourself. For this one, see, progress and regression doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. See? This one never care much about. Never care much about progress or regression. You see? This is very, very famous the saying by Sekito Kisen, Master Sekito Kisen. He is a Chinese, famous Chinese Zen master. He said, see, the progress and the regression is something like the step, something like a step. You see, I just step forward, and then excuse me, left foot just put up, step up one, and then the right foot the step. Sounds like very difficult to explain. See, something progress and regression is something like walking. See, walking. See, step as the right foot, right leg, right legs just step up forward. Yes, and then left legs just step up forward. See something like this. But for this one, you see when just right legs just step up forward. That's it. Then left legs just step up forward, step up. See, that's it. Only what I just want to say. Only the things that are happening. See? Nothing anymore. Nothing anymore. That's the reason. Two things never come out. Never come out. See? As far as our activity. But as far as thinking, two things or three things just come out. Then people just try to compare which is better. That causes trouble. Yeah. Our activity is always one. Always one. Never just happen. Two or more. Yeah. That's the reason we never just confuse. We never confuse. Even see we say the text say progress and regression. See when when we just face or come close to the progress, that's it. Never just the regression just come up in your mind. See, then when you just face the regression, see, progress is completely disappeared. See, only regression just come out. So there is no comparison. There is no comparison at all. That's the reason we never be confused. We never be confused at all. At all. See, this one just act or works. And that's way. See, when you face this, only these things just come out. None of others. Nothing more or less. Exactly as it is. So we never confuse because as it is. There is nothing there is nothing to compare. See, always as it is, always as it is. So we never be just confused at all. See, our activity is never confused, but unfortunately, thinking always confused because there is one, two, more things just happen, coming out in your mind, and you try to compare which is better. See, it causes trouble. See, this is very important things, no? To realize through years. So, what's the what?
ゴミは今日は
ゴミ
いいんですか？
はい。your garbage. No, no. はい。So, what are the DMS teachers is when you hear, you hear. When you see, you see. No one does this. No one does this differently. Definitely. I can, when I face this, see, the things I face just come out. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing anymore. See, nothing else anymore. When I face this, see, I simply become as it is. Then when I face this, the things I face just come out. That's it. When I face this, see, I simply become as it is. The things just I face to just come out. That's it. Nothing else. So we never just confuse. We never confuse at all. See, very simple. Nothing else anymore when I feel it as it is, just as it is. When I feel it, the things come out. The things that come out as I faced. Nothing, nothing anymore. So we never be confused. We never be confused. But thinking is entirely different. See, some kind of things you just always compare, just come out in your mind, and you just always try to. Basri-san, are you a Basri? How are you? How? Where is it? You made a. Yeah. 誰
マーシャさんですか？
え
マーシャさん。
マーシャスよく。
まだ話したことない。
Oh, yeah. How, how do I do? How do I do?
I do wonderful.
Say more, please. Okay. When you hear, you hear. Only that activity just come out. When you hear, you hear. When you see, you just simply see. That's it. Nothing anymore. Nothing at all. So we never be confused at all. Always as it is. Always as it is. Always. This is our, see, this is our true activity. Then you just they recognize what kind of activity is, what kind of activity we did. Then take it out and take it out and try to deal with the reason why that kind of activity just come out. This is totally useless. This is totally useless. The reality is when I face the things just come out. as I faced the end, completely end, nothing left at all, nothing more and less, more or less. Then we just take it out, take it out, what we just had memorized. Then we try to deal with the reason why or something else, whatever just come. This is totally useless. This is this is not a reality at all. This is not a reality at all. But the people always doing this way. Totally useless. It's caused us trouble. It's caused us questions. The reality is completely and as we just as I just faced, as a as I as we just did, and but see, as far as people are concerned, see the things are already done, nothing left. See, but the people just take it out. See, people think about still that kind of things we have done, still left, still remain somewhere else. That's the reason. Just take it out. Then try to deal with it. Try to deal it with good or bad, good or bad, like or dislike. See? Those are the extreme, totally useless. No? There is nothing left what you are thinking about in your mind. Nothing left. But people still kind of things, kind of matter we just memorize. They still remain somewhere else. No, entirely different. Misunderstanding. Entirely misunderstanding. See? Nothing left at all. Nothing left at all. The reality is, what the reality is things just come out on this body, right now, in another world. The things just come out on those six senses. Those six senses. See, thanks to eyes, the sound to the ears, and the smell to the nose, and the taste to the mouth, and the hot and the cold and the kind of things just to our body, and thinking or thought. That's it. See? Nothing anymore. Nothing anymore. What you are thinking about in your mind is a totally delusion. What's happening in your mind is a totally delusion. What the people just think of. See, what the people think of is what are the things just come out in your mind or coming out in your mind is a reality. This is a total misunderstanding. The people are completely deceived by thinking. That's the reason we have to do adjustment. Reality is very simple. Reality is very simple. When I see the thing come out as it is, the end. Nothing left at all. See? So we don't care much about anything. See? When I face this, the things just come out. How did it do? When I just grab my hand, it simply become this sound itself. Finished. Nothing left. Nothing less. So many things, what people think of, so many things. See, unfortunately, so many things never have. Always one thing. Always one thing. So many things. See, when I face this, so many things just come out, but one. But one. See, everything is one. Everything is one. One is everything. This is the reality of the universe. As far as thinking, oh, there are so many things. There are so many things. We never just act. We never just act at what is this see what this thinking just what we just think of. When I feel this, everything's just to come out but one. But for this one, everything is just well, let's see. For thinking, oh, there are so many things. There are so many things. But for this one, so many things is one. See? And one is everything. See? One is see? One just involved. Just one involved everything. To be understandable. People never understand this. This reality, unfortunately, it causes trouble. We never just act what we think of. We think of. We think of as we just doing right now, right here. That is the misunderstanding. That is a totally misunderstanding. That's a delusion. The things, the reality is when I face this, when I face this, everything come out. But not everything's wrong. one thing just come out. So we never just confuse at all. Always one. Or even everything is one. Even everything is one. That's the reason we never confuse. Always one. Always one. But as far as thinking, oh, there are so many things. That's causes trouble. That's causes confusion. There are so many things. But we never ask. That's the reason. Always one. Always one. It's never just causes any trouble, any any confusion at all. Always one. See, this is the reality of the universe. But people never understand this. Other people are just acting. See, other people are just acting this way. Even the people are just acting this way. People never know much about what it is. See? That's causes trouble. So once again, when you hear, you hear. When you see, you see. No one does this different, except everybody. Everybody just acting this way. When I clap my hand, everybody just become this sound without doing anything. When I clap my hand, you simply become this sound as it is, without doing anything. In other words, without self. Without self, you simply become as it is. Why do you have to be? Why do you have to be? When I just clap my hand, why do you why do you have to become this sound? without doing anything. See? And this is a very important thing. We realize this for you. People never know much about this reality. Okay. They say, when you hear, you hear. When you see, you see. No one does this differently. This is oneness. This is one. This is the essential self. See, this is the essential self. See? Nothing concerned with thinking. Nothing concerned with thinking. People care much about thinking too much. It's caused us trouble. It's caused us confusion. Too much thinking. See? Our activity is nothing concerned with thinking or concept. See? Our activity is something the finish, the end, without doing anything. See? When you just eat something, see what people think of. See, because I just want to eat, then we can just eat. Completely misunderstanding. Completely misunderstanding. Before you just think about see what I want to eat, how I want to just how to just eat. See, we just simply act without thinking, without self-love. People never know much about this reality. All the people are just acting this way all day long. So people don't know much about this. This causes us trouble. Because, as I just mentioned before, we are definite. We are definite ourselves. No doubt at all. No doubt at all. But people don't know much about who we are. This is a totally miserable. Although we are just doing, we are always out without self. Without self, we never have any trouble. because we just recognize this one as I, me, or self. See? It causes us trouble. This one is another human. This one is another human body. This is a Dharma body. Entirely different from what we think of this one as a self. This is a Dharma body. For this Dharma body, you see, without thinking, we are completely act. We can just completely act. See? Nothing concerned with thinking at all. This is our reality. This is the essential self. That's why we are just acting. But even just the patriarch, the Shakyamuni Buddha or Patriarch just teach us. But we never be accepted. Totally misunderstanding. Totally miserable. Okay, that's the reason we have to do a zazen. Okay, this is a way. This is a when you hear, you hear. When you see, you see. No one does this way. This differently. This is a oneness. We have to act. We have to act. We have to act this way. No exception. No exception. No exception at all. See? When I clap my hand, everybody just become this sound as it is. Nothing different, nothing gap at all, exactly as it is. Everybody just become this sound, exactly as it is. So everybody never exists. Everybody never exists. Only one, only one person exists. Okay. This is the way. This is the essential ourselves. The universe has become your own. This is very great. If you can just realize this reality, if you can just realize this, you become universe itself. See, as the patriarchs just teach you, non-self is the universe. See, once what you think about the self dropped away, you simply just become universe itself. See? This way you can just realize who you are. If sincerely just if you sincerely can do that, see? This is an incredible and uncountable, huge reality. So that's the reason you would like to just recommend you to do that. There is no there is no destination to reach. Because you are universe itself. So why do you have to just find out the destination? See, universe itself is a destination. See, wherever you go, that's the destination. See, because of universe itself. Because of universe itself, wherever you go, that's a destination. See? You never need to find out the destination at all, because your universe itself. Non-self is the universe. There is no destination to reach, no place to hold up. If we just go somewhere else and then come back, you see, which is which which place you have to say destination. Which place you have to say destination. Universe itself. Wherever you go, it's a destination. Wherever you just come back, that is a destination. Destination. That's much universal itself. Okay, and you are completely free from everything and everywhere. Because we are universe itself. Universe never just never have anything. Universe never need to have anything because you are whole universe. And universe never care much about where the place. Universe never care much place because of universe itself. That's the reason we are completely free from everything. That's much our the essential ourselves is uncountable, incredible, countless. That's the our essential self. But no one, even no one just imagine it, unfortunately, because people just recognize this one as I or me or the self. See? And that's the reason we have to do a zazen. See? What's a zazen is? What's a zazen is? See? Whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind without any reason. Without any reason. That's why we never care much about it. We never care much about it because without any reason. But unfortunately, people care much too much. See, see, once thinking or sort of come out in your mind, you try to deal it with good or bad. See? Like or dislike. Totally, totally useless. See? Without any reason. Why we have to care much about those? See? Thinking or thought. We simply just let's go over it as it is. This is totally enough. This is zazen. See? The more you do this zazen, the more you become the things you face. Then eventually what's happening is there is no separation, no gap between this and this. See? That is a wonder. Become one. People never know much about this. Even people will never be imagine this reality in thinking or concept. See? That's the reason we have to do. See, what we think of the self is entirely different from the essential of ourselves. See? Essential of ourselves is so huge, so incredible, uncountable. Non-self is a universe. What's thinking of the self is such a tiny, small one, small one. What people think of not is the true self. Entirely misunderstanding. What Shakyamuni Buddha's realization is so great. People never understand it, even in concept. Okay. This is a nature based on anyone's teaching, nor depend on your own ability. So great. See? This is fundamentally essential. This kind of ability, this kind of power, you may say, power. See, when we just born as a human, see, this kind of ability, kind of the power, just installed with our body. See, this is the essential ability, you might say so. See? You don't need to worry about anything. See? The power or ability like a universe. See? Such a huge the ability. But once you just recognize this one as a human, as a self, you just think, you always think about this one is what we think about a self with or by thinking. What the more you just think about this one as the human was a self, the more this one becomes smaller, smaller. Okay? That's the reason. That what Zazen is. Whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind, you just recognize, as 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 a self or me by thinking. So, whatever whatever just thinking or thought comes in your mind, you simply let go of it as it is. The more thinking the more thinking also just disappear, drop away. The more you just become as it is. See? Eventually, as I just mentioned, there is no separation between this and this. And then you'll be able to just encounter. You'll be able to encounter through yourself. Non-self is universe. This reality you'll be able to gain. See? All these others you'll be able to encounter the essential self. See? Only thinking of concept, just minuses become a hazard to realize who we are. That's the reason we just release the thinking ourselves as it is. Then you will encounter the essential self. Although it's very easy to say, but totally difficult. See? We know much about that. But if you really wanna encounter the essential self, you have to do it. It depends on you. It's up to you whether you do or not. Okay? But only one chance within your life. Only within your life. We can do. We can just encounter the essential self. Okay, this is neither based on anyone's teaching, nor depend on your own ability. See? What the realizing the essential self is nothing concerned with the human ability. See? The kind of knowledge, or academical thing, or kind of reason. See? That's the essential ourselves is nothing concerned with the kind of knowledge, kind of the academical things, or kind of reason. Only you'll be able to just let, oh, that's it. See? When I clap my hand, you'll be able to just realize who you are. Why can't you do it? Is you care much about thinking or thought. So that's the reason we just release the thinking ourselves. See? Then you'll be able to just encounter the essential self. Right now, right now. When I face it, I simply become as it is. You may be able to just realize, oh, this is the same. But unfortunately, see, that's reason. You simply you sincerely do a zazen. What's a zazen? That's what a zazen is. The thing, whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind without any reason. So You don't need to care much about it at all. Simply just release them. Simply let go of it as it is. This is Zazen. This is Zazen. If you can do constantly, continuously, whenever you're free, then you'll be able to encounter only Zazen, only Zazen. Okay, but this is the most valuable things for us to do. For us to do. Only one occasion, one chance within our life. We can do it. This is neither based on anyone's teaching, or depend on your own ability. Even you just listen to what hear what reality is thousand times with your teacher, with a kind of a teacher. You never be able to realize who you are. Thinking or thought never just lead us to encounter to the essentials. Only Zazen. Only Zazen. You'll be just, only Zazen will be able to just bring you to encounter to the essential self. Okay. That is universal and complete. See? Non-self. Non-self is the non-self is completed and universal. See? That is the essential of ourself. See, totally different from what we thinking about the self. That's the reason we have to do Zazen. The essential of ourself is complete and universal. Very great. Very great. Okay. It is right now. See? Right now. Right now is essential of ourselves. When I face it, I simply become as it is. When I face this, I simply become this. See? This activity, this reality is the essential of self. Just the things just happen. The things just simply just happening in right now. Right now is the essential of self. Okay, very good. That is universal and complete. It is right now. If you are not deluded about right now, that is you are completely as you are. See, you are definitely, you are just definitely in right now, right here. No doubt at all. But you are just stay. You just stay. But you are just right now. You are just right now in thinking. In thinking is what people say. Oh, I'm right. I'm doing this one right now. But that's the past. That is the past. See? Right now, you never will realize what right now is. See? You never realize what right now is. See? If you just realize right now, it's a past. It's a past. And not a real right now. You never be able to just realize right now. Right now is a oneness. See? you just become one with everything. Oneness. You never be realized what you never be realized what oneness is. It also it's not necessary for you to realize what oneness is. Oneness. You never be able to realize what oneness is. Okay, it is right now. If you are not deluded about right now, that's it. You are completely as you are. You are completely as you are. You are completely the essential yourself. Oh, that's it. Okay. The soul that arises, will quickly disappear and leaves no truth. Thinking or thought just come out in your mind. Whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind. You don't need to worry about anything because thinking just come out and it disappear. Thinking just come out at the same time disappear. There is nothing left at all. So you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about anything. You don't need to care much about it. Anything. The thinking also to come out in your mind. See? Without any reason. See? You don't need to care much about it at all. See? Thinking also to come out and at the same time disappear. People never know much about this reality. See, what people thinking about is the thinking will come out and then disappear. See? Thinking just come out and then thinking just disappear. So both coming out and disappearing is both just remain. That's kind of activity. We never done it. The thinking just come out at the same time disappear. Nothing else. Sound come out and sound disappear. There is no sound at all. The sound never left at all. It's the same activity. The thinking just come out. At the same time disappear. Nothing left. People never understand this. Very things. That's cause that's trouble. People never know much about reality. That's the reason we have to do that. That's my the whole universe, whole universe never cause us any trouble, question, problem, so-called suffering. Only thinking is cause us trouble. See, that's the reason we just for time being, we never care much as thinking ourselves. See, whatever thinking ourselves just come out in our mind. See? Simply just release them. Simply let's go of it as it is. This is that. We just want to recommend, or the Shakyamuni Buddha or Pedrex just recommend us to do this, that. Then you'll be able to encounter the essential self. The essential self is non-self-aiding unity. So great. Okay, this is true no matter how much they arrive. You simply just let's go as it is. Let's go of it as it is. Because thinking of thoughts just come out in our mind without any reason. Yeah, you don't need to worry. It is important not to worry about them, but to follow the things as it is right now. You never follow, you never follow the thinking of thought, but you just simply just follow what we are just acting right now, right here. Then the thinking also just this way, the thinking thoughts completely cease, completely dropped away. Then you'll be able to encounter the essential self. So great. Gary-san, congratulations. So you can find out you can find out a place to sleep for tonight. So this is the last. This is the last. The last thing. What I want to say is you know much about 1 square meter. 1 square meter space is totally enough. You see, if you cannot find this 1 square meter space, half of it will be all right. And simply just sit. If you can find out any round cushion, no, doesn't matter. Simply sit. Then whatever just thinking just come out in your mind. Simply just let go of it as it is. Then eventually what's going to happen is such a 1 square meter space become whole universe. More like you are living in a whole universe. Such a huge space, but much more than that. So you do that. Okay. Hi, thank you so much. Say one more thing.
Thank you.
If you have any question, just ask me. And you can just send me an email and then just ask me what's the question. Hi, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. ありがとうございます。So, next month. ありがとうございます。ヘルシー僕、ウェルシー僕、ヘルシー僕。Yes, gracias. はい、ありがとうございます。